Hi everyone, welcome to week 6 of this Yoga for Anxiety course. By this point, I really hope that some of the things that we've worked on together have helped you to manage your anxiety a little bit more, and hopefully you're feeling a little bit more calm and serene by this point. We've been through lots of new techniques, both in terms of meditation and breathing, and I really hope that these are things you can take forward into your anxiety toolkit in future. So this week we will be bringing movement back to the class. This is a yoga flow style class, still very gentle and very slow and very calming. It includes elements of Tai Chi, which I really love mixing with yoga because, particularly for anxiety, it really enhances the mind-body connection, and also includes some really deep breathing techniques. So I'll cue you through the class, but please try to remember your abdominal belly breathing in this class where you can. When we're doing some of the flow movements, it's really good to try to breathe deep into your belly if you can. So you will just need a mat for this class, no props are needed. As always, I recommend trying to dress a little bit more comfortably and cosily because this is quite a slow class. When you're ready, we'll begin. We're going to start in a seated position, ready for this Tai Chi inspired yoga class. Remembering that today the theme is Revive. Let us flow with the gentle energy of Tai Chi, awakening the body and spirit. In your seated position, taking time to settle into the mat, starting to take some deep inhales into the belly, and use your exhale, letting out the tension of your day. Inhale into your belly, exhale to release the tension. As you inhale, inviting new energy and renewal into your body, exhale to let go of stagnant energy that doesn't serve you anymore. Inhale, inviting renewal. Exhale, getting rid of anything you don't need. Bringing the hands into prayer position, and inhale to lift them over your head. Exhale, the right arm goes to the mat. Inhale, the left arm stretches over the head. Feeling that stretch down the side of your body, taking deep inhales and exhales here. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, the left hand to the mat, the right arm over the head. Taking deep inhales and exhales here, shutting down the eyes if that feels comfortable for you. Inhale, the arms back up. Exhale to the right once more. Inhale the arms up. And exhale to the left, feeling the stretch in the right side of your body. Inhale to come back up. And exhale to twist to the right. The left hand comes to the knee, looking over your right shoulder. Inhale to lengthen the spine, exhale to deepen the twist. Inhale, arms back above the head, and exhale to twist to the left. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale to twist to the right once more. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to deepen the twist. Gazing softly over your right shoulder or keeping the eyes closed. Inhale to bring the arms up and exhale to twist to the left. Inhale, arms come above the head. Exhale to the heart center. Take a deep inhale here, settling the sit bones on the mat. On your next exhale, bringing the hands in front of the hips, stretching forward, folding the head gently down. Feel the stretch in the back of your neck and in your spine. Inhaling to lengthen the spine here, exhaling to gently fold forward. Inhale to lift the head and shift the hands to the right of the body. Exhale to fold the head over the right knee. Breathing deeply here, remembering to come back to your belly breathing. Inhaling, letting your belly inflate like a balloon. Exhaling to let it contract. Inhale to rise up gently, coming back to the center and taking one more fold. Letting your head rest down, letting gravity do its work here. Inhale to rise, shifting the hands to the left side. Exhale to fold forward over your left knee. Breathing deeply into the belly here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale to rise. Exhale to take one more forward fold. Exhale to slowly rise up. Hands to heart center, taking a moment to ground yourself on the mat. Remember, today's class is all about slow and flowing purposeful moments. Slowly coming to all fours. Make sure your wrists are comfortable and directly underneath your shoulder blades. Extending the left leg out behind you, flexing the heel, pushing the heel towards the ground, feeling the stretch in the back of the leg. Returning that knee to the mat and extending the right leg out. Trying to feel the stretch more in your hamstring, grounding the heel towards the ground, and returning to all fours, switching to the other side, remembering deep inhales and exhales here. turning your left knee to the mat and extending the right leg out behind you, keeping a straight spine as much as possible, feeling the stretch in the back of your leg, and returning to the mat. Opening your knees out wide, we're going to take a variation of a child's pose here, bending the elbows and bringing your hands, palms together behind your head, elbows to the mat, folding forward, trying to keep your hips towards your feet. And this just adds an additional stretch of the spine and neck here by alternating how we place our arms behind our head. Breathing deeply, allowing yourself to feel grounded to the mat. Using your belly breathing to circulate energy through your body, feeling that sense of revival and renewal. Slowly lowering the hands to the mat and gently pushing back up. We're going to move into a puppy pose now. So lengthening the arms out, stretching the arms out to the edges of the mat, shoulders come wide to avoid any pinching, and melting the chest to the floor. This should feel like a really juicy shoulder and chest stretch here. Keeping the hips up to the ceiling. Continuing to inhale and exhale here. If you feel any pain in your shoulders, just ease back. Remember, you can come to child's pose at any point throughout this practice. Just allow gravity to melt your heart to the ground. Gently coming up. And on your next inhale, pushing back into the first downward dog of the day. Hips towards the ceiling here, heels grounding towards the mat, head between the forearms, palms grounded on the mat. Inhaling and exhaling here. We're going to come into our first flow now. From downward dog, you will transition into plank, push back gently into child's pose, and then on an inhale, push back up to your downward facing dog. Try to move with your own breath here, inhaling up to downward facing dog, breathing, taking a few steady breaths here, exhaling, coming down into plank, down into your child's pose. Exhale to bring the head to the mat, and inhaling back up to downward facing dog. Continue this flow, working smoothly, working with your breath, inhaling deeply into your belly if you can. Moving with purpose, being gentle with your body, breathing in a sense of renewal and exhaling to release any tension. Resting in child's pose at any point if you need to. You might like to linger in downward dog, stretching out the hamstrings, or linger in child's pose a little bit longer to get a juicy shoulder stretch. Wherever you are today, remind yourself that you're doing something for you by being on this mat today. And then gradually coming to stillness in downward facing dog. On your next inhale, stepping gently forward, lifting up to a halfway lift, and exhale to fold forward. Taking a ragdoll position with your arms here, holding on to opposite elbows, letting your body drape forward as you inhale and exhale in forward fold. Just turning around to show you how this looks. Letting yourself rock back and forth in the ragdoll position. And then lifting up halfway. Inhale, arms come up above the head. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. Inhale, lower down in chair pose, hips come towards the floor. Exhale to lift the heels up, arms behind the back. Inhale into chair pose, heels to the floor. Exhale, arms come out behind you, heels lift into flying chair. Inhale, the arms come up, heels to the ground. Exhale, arms come behind you, heels rise. Remembering to flow with your breath here. Inhale, slowly the arms come up. Exhale, the arms come behind, the heels lift. Inhale into chair pose. Exhale, the arms move behind you. Inhale, the arms come above the head. Exhale into flying chair. And inhale, bring the palms to the heart center. Standing in mountain pose, palms beside your body, feet grounded on the floor, on the mat. Taking some time, maybe taking a deep inhale and an exhale out the mouth, letting go of everything. Deep inhale and an exhale. Stepping the legs out into a wide-legged stance. We're going to move into a Tai Chi flow. Imagine here that you're holding a ball between your hands, shifting the weight gently to the right side of your body and to the left. Inhaling, coming to the right, and exhaling, flowing through. Inhale, flowing to the right. Exhale, flowing to the left. Continue this movement in your own time, at your own pace, with your own breath. Trying to slow this down as much as possible. Feeling the energy between your hands, the energy running through your body. Feeling the sense of revival and renewal as you move playfully on your mat. Feeling that mind-body connection. If any external thoughts come into your mind, notice them, acknowledge them, and let them go. And then lowering down to the mat. Left leg is straight, right leg is bent, lifting on an inhale, the left arm over the head. And keeping as low as you can, switching to the other side. The right leg extends, left leg bends. Right arm sweeps up over the head. Inhale to move. Inhale the arm up. Exhale to return the hand to the ground. Move to the other side with your breath. And inhale, the arm comes up. feeling that side stretch. Exhale, it sweeps down, crossing to the other side of your mat. Inhale, the arm comes up, feeling that juicy side stretch. Exhale, crossing back to your left. Inhale, the arm comes up. Exhale, moving gently to the right. Inhale to sweep the arm up. Moving slowly, steadily, breathing deeply into this posture, and then slowly unfurling, bringing the feet together, rolling the shoulders back, feeling the feet grounded on the mat in mountain pose, hands to the side, feeling the mat underneath you, stable in this posture. Stepping the feet out wide, toes turned slightly out, coming into goddess pose. Knees should track with the ankles. Getting as low as you can here, and then just taking some juicy stretches, head rolls from side to side. Letting this just play around with this here. Inhaling, the head comes up. Exhale, it rolls around gently, moving your shoulders and your head in time with your breath, just letting yourself feel free and playful in this moment, feeling the energy of revival, feeling the power of goddess pose. Inhale to straighten the legs, heel toe the feet together. Coming back to your mountain pose, feet grounded on the mat, palms spread. Taking a deep inhale and a big exhale. Coming into our next flow now. Inhaling, and on your next exhale, lifting the arms, lowering into a squat. And inhale to rise, arms come down, gently by your side. Exhale, the arms come up, lower into your squat. Inhale to straighten the legs, hands come down, gently, slowly. Exhale, the arms rise, the bum lowers to the ground. Inhale, the legs straighten, the hands come down by your side. Continue this flow in your own time with your own breath, remembering to use your belly breathing where possible. Inhaling to allow new energy to enter your body, feeling the sense of revival, renewal that creates. Using your deep exhale to remove any energy that you no longer need. And then coming to the front of your mat, feet together. On an inhale, lifting your left leg into 90 degrees, arms come above the head. And exhale to gently lower that leg to the back of the mat, coming into Warrior One. Toes pointed slightly out at an angle. Inhale to bring the leg up, the hands up, the arms up. And exhale to slowly and gently place that back foot onto the mat. Toes turn out, arms lift up, right knee bends. Exhale, bringing that left knee up into stork pose, 90 degrees. Exhale to extend and gently place the foot back on the ground, arms coming up, front knee is bent, back knee is straight. Inhale brings the left leg up again and the arms up. Exhale as slow as you possibly can, as gently as you can, placing the foot on the mat, arms come up. Inhale, hands come up, leg comes up. Exhale, slowly, carefully extending behind you, lowering to the mat. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to bend the leg a little bit more. Inhale to switch to the other side. Inhale, the right leg comes up in front of you, arms up above the head. Exhale, leg extends, placing it gently on the mat, arms above the head. Inhale, right leg comes in front of you, arms come up. Exhale, gently lowering the leg to the mat, toes turning out, heel to the mat, arms above the head, front knee is bent. Inhale, leg comes to the front. Exhale, that it extends behind you. Letting yourself flow with your breath in your own pace. Remembering you can take a moment to rest at any point if you need to, either coming to mountain pose or coming to child's pose. Slowly extending the leg, keeping the movement as slow and purposeful as you can, inviting new energy into your body, releasing old stagnant energy as you breathe out, feeling the sense of the mind-body connection here as you slow your movements down to your breath. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, turning to the wide edge of your mat and round to the other side. Going to take a lunge flow here. So coming into high lunge. The front knee is bent, the back leg is extended, the heel is off the ground. And imagining you have that beach ball in between your hands once again. On your inhale, you will extend forward. Exhale, bringing the beach ball towards your body. Exhale to push the beach ball away. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, pushing the beach ball away. Inhale, the arms rise, bringing the beach ball to your body. Exhale to push it away. And inhale to bring it back to you. Keeping your right leg bent, your left leg straight. Moving with your breath in your own time. Slowing down the movements if you can. And then coming round to the other side. Finding that right leg straight, heel lifted, left leg bent. Using your imaginary beach ball, leaning forward and rising, bringing the beach ball to your body. Exhale, push the ball away. Inhale, the arms rise. Exhale, pushing the beach ball away. Inhale, the arms rise. Slowing this down with your breath as much as possible, feeling the mind-body connection. taking a deep inhale, a long exhale, and then coming back to the middle, switching once again to the other side for our next flow. Stepping your feet together at the front of the mat. Inhale to bring the arms above the head, slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, slowly stepping the left leg back into a low lunge, knee comes to the mat. You can keep your hands on the ground here or on your knee, whichever is more comfortable. And then extending that right leg into a pyramid pose, lowering the head to the knee. Inhaling to return to your low lunge, hands on the ground or hands on the knee. Exhale, extend the leg, fold the head to the knee, drape forwards. Inhale to lift into your low lunge, keeping the knee on the ground. Exhale, folding forward, head comes to the knee, feeling the stretch in the hamstrings on the right leg. Exhale to the low lunge. And then gently switching sides. Left leg is bent in front of you, right leg on the mat in a low lunge. The options here, hands on the knee or hands on the floor. Breathing deeply into the low lunge. Exhale, head comes to the knee, front leg extends, feeling the hamstring stretch here. Inhale back to your low lunge. Exhale, folding forward over your front knee. Inhale to your low lunge. Exhale, folding forward over that front leg. Inhale brings you back to your low lunge. Exhale, pushing the hips back, extending the leg, folding the head to the knee. Inhale to return to your low lunge. And then kneeling on the mat, we're going to take one more pose before we start to wind down. Taking some deep breaths here, noticing how your energy feels in your body. Bringing your hands to your heart center and then behind your head. Gently lowering the elbows and the crown of the head to the mat, lifting the hips up. This is a wonderful pose for anxiety as you keep your chin tucked to your chest, breathing deeply, allowing yourself to feel cocooned and comfortable in this pose. Taking deep inhales and exhales, resting the head on the mat. Slowly coming up, the head comes up last, gently rolling up. Coming to a seated position on the mat. Gently lowering the back to the mat. Here we're going to take a gentle bridge pose. Heels close to the bottom so that your fingertips are touching. Inhale to lift the hips up, lifting the pelvis, feeling the stretch across the front of your body. Taking deep inhales and exhales here. Noticing how your energy feels. Exhale to lower the hips down towards the mat. Inhale to bring them back up gently, slowly. Exhale, returning to the mat vertebra by vertebra. You have a choice here of inversion. You can bring your legs against a wall if you have one handy, or just straight up. Or you can take a shoulder stand, rolling carefully and gently back using your hands to support your spine, lifting the legs into the air, tucking the chin into the chest, remembering to keep your head still here in this pose, lengthening the spine, lengthening the legs up to the sky, and breathing deeply. If you want to bring your legs behind you into plough pose, feel free. If your feet touch the ground, you can release the arms. Wherever you are, gently and slowly and carefully, starting to return to the mat, lowering each vertebra one by one towards the mat, coming into fish pose to counter the inversion. Legs are long, feet are flexed, palms to the ground, rest underneath your bottom, shoulders are lifted, elbows and forearms on the mat, the crown of the head comes to the mat, feeling the stretch in your throat and your upper chest. Breathing deeply into this pose. Gently returning to the mat, perhaps hugging your knees in, taking a little rock side to side, maybe taking a happy baby pose. Whatever you feel you need in these final moments of your class before Savasana. And then gently returning to your mat, feet come to the ground, relaxing out to the side, arms beside your body, palms facing up, taking any final adjustments here in Savasana before we rest in our final pose. In this stillness, a whispered arrival, breath stirs, a gentle revival. On the mat, let worries unfurl, as each pose unveils a newfound swirl. Rooted in grace, spirit takes flight. In revival's dance, find pure light. Breath surrender, let the essence play. In this moment, we revive today. Bringing awareness back to your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes, perhaps taking a full body stretch here. And when you're ready, rolling onto one side, and then gently, in your own time, coming back up to a seated position. Namaste.